Hello students, hope all of you are well. I am fine. Today we have started with page number 170 of chapter 11 and the topic is the fish. Fish is an aquatic animal. Scientists already discovered more than 32,000 types of fishes and there is no such variety found among vertebrate animals. Their respiratory organs are gills অর্থাৎ ফুলকা. They inhale dissolved oxygen through mouth and eject out carbon dioxide in the water through gills. Generally, they have 7 fins অর্থাৎ পাখনা, within which 3 unpaired and 2 paired fins. The dorsal fins, that means the 2 fins beside gills, help to push their body forward within water like a boat's oar. The most important is tail fin, অর্থাৎ লেজের পাখনা, which helps to change their direction within water. Most of the fishes have parental cares. Read page number 170 to know about various types of parental cares of various species like tilapia, seahorse, paradise fishes, etc. Each fact is very interesting. I also give you some pictures of parental care. Okay? Fishes face various troubles in water like decreased level of oxygen, evaporation of water, mixing of harmful chemicals within water, etc. And that time they generate pheromone with a special odor from their bodies to spread this message to others. Then by sensing this message, other fishes become aware and swim fast. Next, page number 171. Here are some questions related to fishes. I will give you the answers. Next, page number 171. And here the another topic, and that is the snake. I think one of the most fearful creature for us in the nature is snake, right? Because most of us fear from them. But one thing I must say that most of the snakes are non-poisonous, and the poisonous snakes only use their poisons during hunting and for their defense. If we attack them, then they attack us. Generally, they don't take initiative to attack us. They are reptiles, অর্থাৎ সরীসৃপ. That means they creep or walk to the chest, অর্থাৎ বুকে ভর দিয়ে চলে. In case of snakes, they also moves with the support of their abdomen, especially with their abdominal scales. Their skin is rough, dry and scaly, just like other reptiles. Most of them lay eggs, but some are exceptionals like Chandrabora, Metuli, who give birth to youngs. They have bifurcated tongues, which are mainly used as sensing organs. They have no ears, but their smelling sense is very high. Even they can sense slight tremor of earth with their chest. They are mainly flesh eaters and preferably hunts rats, small birds, small deers, frogs, etc. They are mainly burrowing animals and they generally live in soil, tree branches. Some of them also prefer water. A large variety of snake is also present in seawater. Their poisonous teeth are called fangs. They use their poison or venom to kill and digest the prey. Some poisons affect our nervous systems and some cause harm to our blood circulatory systems. The size of fangs in different species may vary. Now, you read page number 171 carefully to understand this topic, and the pictures of various species of snake may help you. Next, page number 172, and the topic is tiger. So students, all of you know it's very well that tiger is the king of jungle. So here we can know about him. Tiger is one of the most strongest mammal অর্থাৎ স্তন্যপায়ী প্রাণী. So they always give birth to youngs. They are very intelligent and also cunning. They have very sharp vision and hearing sense. In daytime, they can see as clear as us. But during night, they can see 6 times better than us with a special substance present in their retina, and it is called tapetum lucidum. By the way, retina is the layer of cells lining the back wall inside our eyes. One important habit of tiger is they emit a odory অর্থাৎ গন্ধযুক্ত liquid from their urinary tract. I repeat, they emit a odory liquid from their urinary tract to mark their own territories. So read page number 172 and 173 carefully to know various interesting facts about tigers, especially related to their hunting and parenting. In our state West Bengal, Sundarban is famous for Royal Bengal tiger with their roughly yellow colored skin with black stripes. Anyway, next page number 173 and the topic is the whale অর্থাৎ তিমি. Whales are also mammals, but they are aquatic. That means whales are the aquatic mammals অর্থাৎ জলজ স্তন্যপায়ী. Generally, the whole body of a mammal is covered with hairs, and it's an exclusive character for mammals. But in whales, to some extent, they are exceptionals from that. It means they have only a little hair on the top of the head near their nasal zone. On the other hand, they have blubber just under their skin. So what is blubber? Blubber means a thick layer of fat of whales which provides energy during their movement and maintains their body temperature. Another important body part of them is flipper, and it is the transformed forelimb or arm. অর্থাৎ রূপান্তরিত forelimb or arm, which is mainly used for swimming. They have no gills like fishes, but they are aquatic. On the other hand, they have lungs like mammals, as it is used for respiratory organs. They have funny blowhole, that means nasal opening, through which they exhale deeply. As the aquatic, when they take rest, a part of their brain remains active for continuation of their breathing. There are many species of whales like humpback whale, sperm whale, blue whale, etc. Their pictures are also present at page number 174. Just look it. But among all of them, blue whale is the largest mammal in the earth. It just looks like a mountain. Read page number 174 to know about their sizes and weights. Whales communicate with each other by echolocation. That means by making echoing sounds. It's very interesting fact and you know about it in your higher classes. Okay? So students, that's all for today. I give you some figures for your reference. Next day, I shall come with the last chapter, that means chapter 12. Till then, take care. Bye.